Freunde und herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Video hier auf meinem Kanal. Heute, nach langer Zeit, sorry, nach langer Zeit wieder mit Honkai Star Rail. Woo! Ja, es ist schon eine Weile her. Wie ihr seht, wir haben jemanden neuen in unserem Team. Ja, wir haben jemanden neuen in unserem Team. Ist das nicht cool? Gepaart. Und ja, wir waren jetzt schon sehr, sehr lange nicht mehr in Honkai Star Rail. Daher lasst uns zurückgehen und dort anfangen, wo wir aufgehört haben.
Time to head to the next stop.
Bei, wartet,
Let's
eines langen Tages Reise in die Nacht.
meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Oh, wartet.
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor...
Der Schaffner macht doch so gut wie nie Ansagen.
Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of three things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone. If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Welche Namen los?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
So etwas kommt eher selten vor.
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the three people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. we'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Okay. Welt young.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a...
Herr Young, du siehst richtig entspannt aus, Herr Young. Du siehst etwas betrunken.
Of course not. Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
You're the picture of calm, as always.
Ich bin auch schon ganz aufgeregt. Na klar, ich bin viel erwachsener und reifer.
A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now.
Schlafwagen.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time.
Du kommst nicht mit, du solltest mitkommen. So eine Gelegenheit bietet sich nicht jeden Tag. Alles klar, gönn dir eine
Thank
Pause.
you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel.
May.
Camera,
May,
check.
March.
Extra clothes, check. Toy. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toilet... That means I can make more room in my suitcase.
Nimm mal ein paar Snacks mit. Nimm dein Pom-Pom-Spielzeug mit. Nimm mich mit.
You won't fit in the suitcase. Can't you walk? Maybe I should bring some novels or comic books. At least then I won't be too bored while staying in the hotel room. But these books are so heavy. Aw, this is hard. What else?
It's about time. I should find a seat.
Ahem! Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated.
Sehen wir
The
March
train
wieder?
is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Was passiert denn jetzt? Wo sind wir? So war das aber nicht geplant. Wo sind wir? Was ist das denn für ein Zeichen? Das ist aber nicht das normale Ladescreen-Zeichen.
Not another one.
Nicht schon wieder.
Come with me.
Folge mir. Sie hat das. Wer bist du? Was ist das hier für eine Art? Wo gehen wir hin?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. A dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not. for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well,
This is... no way.
this way. After you.
Am I supposed to... How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear...
We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop, don't turn back, don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... They're just shadows of the dreamscape.
Sonntag
Pay no heed to them.
und Robin, wenn ich mich nicht täusche. Ist das... Warte mal, wer ist hier? Hier ist Welt und... Ja? Silver... Wer ist hier? Sie? Sind die nicht beide vom selben? Keine Ahnung. Oh mein Gott.
We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and... But before you do, I would make a... You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish... Have we met somewhere before?
Ich weiß nicht, wahrscheinlich nicht, das kann sein. Was weißt du mit? Was ist hier los?
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Ich kann diese Angst nicht ertragen. Ja, wenn es bedeutet, sie zu verlieren. Ja, wenn es bedeutet, dass ich verschwinde. Ich habe keine Angst. Ich weiß nicht. Ja, wenn es bedeutet, sie zu verlieren.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Das hängt von dem Preis ab, den ich dafür zahlen müsste. Ich würde nie in einem Traum leben wollen.
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately everyone and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging. All will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Ich kenne die Schönheit der Träume bereits. Nein, der Preis ist zu hoch. Ja, ich würde den Trailblazer ohne Zögern fortsetzen. Nein, ich kenne die Schönheit der Träume bereits.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these, you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Ich kenne dich irgendwo.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
Wenn wir uns irgendwann wiedersehen.
The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then, you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Haben wir alles vergessen.
What's wrong? Why are you...
Ich habe geträumt, dass uns eine tragische Zukunft... Ich habe von einem Freund geträumt. Ich habe von einem Riddler geträumt, der seltsames Zeug quasselte. Ich habe geträumt, dass mich jemand mit einer Klinge aufgeschlitzt hat.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab Mark.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
So, dann pullen wir einmal für Jing Yuan. Na, schade. Dann holen wir mal March ab.
Shall we go meet up?
Ich bin bereit.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. we're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know it. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
So stabil.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless... Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Okay.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about?
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved...
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum Guest Rooms, Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Yes. Your name isn't on the hotel. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's... something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of...
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid... No, I'm not doubting your status.
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era. And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos, hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker. I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for...
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose...
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow as such, you won't just be sparing much of your invaluable time.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigate, if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful...
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later.
But...
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. Haven't you?
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. The singer, Epsilon Superstar. If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is, Robin. To run into her in...
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony, like...
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing with the person you speak of as Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to... Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable...
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual... I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... which day was he?
Ich hoffe, es gibt nicht noch mehr.
How does the saying go? Trouble comes...
There's also the saying, from misfortune comes bliss. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
Esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is This is your Dreamscape Pass. It serves as your hotel room key, as well as a directory of all the amenities and information at the same time. It is also You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a dreamscape. Regarding the method of usage, I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony.
All right!
Okay. Kompass. Hier in die Richtung müssen wir. Los, Gepard, rennen!
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
Oh, the chest. Hier.
So tired. Hard work pays off.
Ja, wir haben jetzt... Ist eine sehr, sehr lange Zeit auch nicht mehr gespielt. Ich muss die...
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Quit giving me the stink eye.
Oh, free stuff. We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put... Well, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking...
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a...
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box, but the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Lawfu Stellaron matter. I told Pom-Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought, in hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is...
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with... Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This...
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Ich habe auch gerade von der Einladung erfahren. Dass unsere Teilnahme also...
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest. Odd. Why is... He's...
How fortuitous.
Das ist hier das Beidzimmer. Was machst du jetzt? Das ist dein Zimmer? So sehen wir uns wieder.
That's right, pal. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, a lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space.
Was? Derjenige, der es mir überlassen hat? Was? Der Check-in arrangiert? Nun, das spielt jetzt keine Rolle. Du solltest gehen.
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill? Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into... Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right?
Worüber möchtest du? Du solltest mit Timmy oder reden.
Ah, cutting to the chase. I like that. Simply put, my friend, I need your help. You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection. It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
Weißt du das? Ich weiß nicht, wovon du sprichst. Ich warne nicht. Du solltest jetzt besser abgehen.
I know now. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So I hope that friends don't let me down.
Ich werde darüber nachdenken. Ich kann diese Entscheidung nicht allein treffen. Du sollst jetzt wirklich gehen.
Very well. Oh yes. Before I go, let's play another game. A simple game, too. Get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help. Left or right? Get ready. No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there. What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant.
Why haven't you left? This is my room. Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number. Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong block? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here. Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it's somewhat strange, but have we met somewhere before? Is that so? I haven't been able to shake off this familiar feeling since just now. Maybe this is what they call... This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you. You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. One who wears a blade must use it to cut, eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look...
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Achso, das sind nur die Anleitungen. Okay.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Mit Kleidung.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact. The Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, And your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things.
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Oh, it's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? You can't.
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape you?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
I'm not offended. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Abgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, we need as many friends as we can get. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt... Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well...
This is... the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out, and... what was that weird noise? Note?
This way! Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way. Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Oh, I thought you wouldn't notice me. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. Huh? You remember me? I'm so glad. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay, but if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant. You just go right through that door to reach Golden Hour.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
you alright?
Ich glaube, ich halluziere.
There's nothing to worry about. You've arrived at the dreamscape.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like an inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. Welcome to Penacony. I merely changed your state of mind for you to feel more at ease.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony to allow you to control your limbs freely in the dreamscape. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water, but once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Indeed. But still, we don't really have an in-depth understanding of the memoria. Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the memoria as you wish. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I... visit it? This place is bustling. There are so many people. Living in the dreamscape.
Dann Warp. Okay. Perfekt. Dann geht's jetzt weiter.
Wait, did that billboard just move?
kann die umboxen. Cool.
According to the map, this is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that...
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. It's me, the Dreamscape sales store. Here's where you get to experience. Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward, in fact, it's a contribution. It's the magic of Psycho in that way. Let's be...
Trailblazer from the Astral Express.
I won't make any explanatory or lead if any details are missing from the dream bubble.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
My apologies. When I received this drink, however... Well... Your voice in a different tone. That's like a shot. The replication...
To you as well. You rode snow. You plead...
Yes, I plead guilty.
You sneaked into the High Zoo. You plead guilty to...
Yes.
You barged into the kitchen of the... You plead guilty to this...
The first one is clearly a result of your own doing, but I do admit to consuming the last serving of...
Ahem! Don't get carried away just yet. There are cases of entire...
Perhaps it is.
And that's not...
Sorry.
No?
Could there be anyone worse than...
Of course there is!
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces!
That's all for the content of... This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Well... Thank you. Oh,
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
She went that way. Get her!
What's going on?
Ich würde aber auch
What's all the
sagen,
commotion about?
das war's für heute. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Falls ja, lasst es gerne mit einer Bewertung da. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ciao, Leute!